Hey everyone, my name's Nova, and this is my mom Judy.
Hello.
And today we are reacting to Vikings Episode 1, Season 1, Episode 1, Rites of Passage. Now neither one of us has ever seen Vikings, so it's brand new for both of us. But we're also doing Game of Thrones reactions. You guys can check those out as well. But in those cases, I've already seen Game of Thrones, so I'm a guide for my mom on our Game of Thrones reactions. Like I said, neither of us have seen Vikings, so brand new. And yeah, and I really don't know what to expect. I mean, I've heard that this is a good show for people who like Game of Thrones, but that, from my understanding, it's maybe not as violent or not as gratuitous, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, if you guys want to take a little teeny second, you can go on and click that lovely little subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. And I'll post in the description box a schedule of when you can expect which reactions on which days. And I also have a Patreon, also linked to in the description box, so you guys can check out the rewards that I offer for not only this reaction channel, but all my YouTube channels. I have multiple YouTube channels, so also linked to in the description box, so you guys can go check those out. Alrighty, so yeah, I don't really know what to expect. Don't really have any thoughts, so I figure let's just get started.
Rock and roll.
Oh, and also I'm taking notes in a Game of Thrones notebook because I got this for our Game of Thrones reactions, and I didn't think to look if they have any Vikings notebooks, so I'm just gonna use my Game of Thrones notebook. So not that that's important, not that you guys need to know that, but I thought I'll just mention it. Okay. The dude's got some serious blue eyes. Sorry, he's getting really blue eyes. Oh man, we're already starting off with some action. Oh. 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 Okay, maybe this is just as bad as Game of Thrones. Oh. Man, they really start off with it. But I mean, I guess they're Vikings, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Yikey. Jesus. Oof.
You better run.
Oh. Oh. Oh, dude, he's cute.
What'd you say?
I said he's cute. I don't know, the dude, I don't know. I know they're both cute. I wonder what was going on, like why were they having to fight?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. Man.
Hallucinating?
Maybe.
Or not.
On. Is it like a Reaper? Like the Reaper of Death or something? Yeah, he must have been. Well, we've seen something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like a Reaper, like because the person was taking the dead, I think. And it kind of looked like a Reaper type image. Oh! No, she looks like Scarlett Johansson.
Mm. Yeah, she does.
This kind of makes me think of Game of Thrones when they were taking little Bran out right at the beginning of the episode, taking his son out, and both moms being like, they're too young or whatever. I don't know where he's taking him, but.
What do you want? We know you're all alone here. All the men are gone.
Drink after we've satisfied our other
Jesus.
She's gonna let them have it.
Oh yeah, she's gonna kick their butts probably.
Mm-hmm. You can tell she's a badass.
Right? Yeah, you can just tell in her face.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, yikey. Oh my god, girl. She's like, get it, never come back.
Right? You knew she was gonna kick their butt. That's an ugly dog.
I didn't see the dog.
Come. Let's get a drink.
At 12, let's start drinking.
Yeah, well, back then age just wasn't.
Getting a little pale, Björn.
I have something that will change everything.
Oh, what? I was gonna say what?
I know.
Tell us.
What is?
That only tells me how far south I've traveled.
Didn't I just tell you to listen? You sing this.
What is that?
Follow me outside.
I gotta see what that was.
They call it the sunstone. You see? There is the sun. Now we go west.
I've heard that the Vikings were supposed to be the first people that ever reached North America, I believe. Unless that's what people say.
How do you wish to die?
By beheading, Lord.
Can you imagine being asked, like, how do you want to die? Which way do you want to die? Oh yeah, see, that's where they're hitting him, hitting him and stuff.
You have to.
Oof.
That would suck.
Yeah, but I guess because he's... What was he guilty of stealing, I think?
Huh?
I think he was guilty of stealing.
Yeah. But still, that was just like, ugh.
You must watch for history.
Oh dang, this is Game of
The
Thrones.
only hope of reaching Valhalla.
Oh, they didn't show it. I think because they're like, you become a man now.
Them, and they go where I tell them to go. Now that's the end of the matter.
Cool. Some serious tension.
And I wouldn't challenge him. They'll
The
behead
Earl.
you.
Oh my god, the Earl, I know, right? Or the chieftain, I don't know his name.
You hungry?
Yes, Lord.
Oh, oh. Psych.
You want to feast in my hall? It will be the last.
Yeah, you're right, don't mess with him, he will chop your head off.
I'm telling you.
Well, here, would like to possess your land.
That's why the other guy
And you understand
got beheaded.
what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah, that's a clear warning, clear
I
threat.
don't trust him.
Where are my sons? You said you'd found them.
Oh, did he? Did he? Oh, he's dreaming. I was like, oh.
Why don't you come in? I'm waiting.
Some creepy looking dude.
What do you
It's
want?
so dark.
Oh,
I want to know what the gods have in store.
For you or for the boy?
I'm more interested in myself.
The gods desire you to have a great future. I see that.
God, that dude is so fugly. I'm sorry.
Wait outside.
I'm sorry, he was creepy looking.
Because he's shy.
Jesus.
Floki, this is my son, Björn.
I think Floki smokes a little too much something. Oh, I want him to make a boat so they get out west.
Carry out, make your sail.
I want to ride you like a bull. Like a wild bull.
Nice dirty talk.
Huh?
I said nice dirty talk.
Where are your parents?
They're having sex. Come on, children, to bed.
Do I have to?
Let's leave the men.
But I'm a man. I have a man.
Let him stay a while.
And I have a kiss.
To bed.
What was that look?
I don't know, but I could tell he was eyeing her. Or jealous or something.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking.
When she shouted out in pleasure, didn't see her face.
Uh-oh.
So yours. Think about you all the time.
But perhaps not so great a man.
They got some history or something there.
Must have.
Oh, there's that crow or a raven or something.
Yeah, I don't know if they're crow or ravens, I'm not sure.
So dark.
I think maybe that's the point. Oh, there he is.
Believe me! I told you!
Oh my god, Floki.
No, that guy's watching him.
Who is he?
I don't know, that kings or lords or whatever, his right-hand man, he said keep an eye on him.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Oh.
that is the end. Ugh. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's funny that I said, oh, I heard that's not supposed to be as violent as Game of Thrones, and then bam, the first episode, or first scene, they're going at. Well, I mean, they're Vikings, so obviously they were, because they were in the Eastern Baltics or something.
Uh-huh.
And that's clearly where, you know, they would take stuff and, you know, raid the lands and things like that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that I wasn't expecting. Well, hold on. So so I know the main dude's name was Ragnar.
Yeah,
I know that.
I'm not gonna remember anybody's name, so don't ask me.
I'll make sure. Well, because we normally watch things with subtitles. This didn't have subtitles, so I'll make sure that when we watch the future ones, we can just watch the future ones on the Amazon. I'll just make sure that I sync them up, but so we can watch it. The subtitles, so that way to make the names easier. But I know his name is Ragnar, and I think his brother's was Rollo or something like that. I think that's what they kept saying. But when Rollo was like, "Let's hope we're equals," and Ragnar was like, "Oh, we're always equals," and I was like, I somehow doubt that.
Yeah, right.
And then right after that, we see Rollo hitting on his wife.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what her name was. But I was kind of disappointed in that, because I'm not surprised something like that's going on, but I was disappointed because I thought Rollo was super cute, and now I can't think he's as cute now that he's like wanting to go behind his brother's back and be shady and stuff.
But you don't know, like, what if they had like a previous relationship
That's true.
before,
They could have.
you know what I'm saying?
That's true. They could have.
And then something happened and she went with the other brother instead of him. We don't know.
That is true. She
You know what I'm
could
saying?
have.
Because it looked like they obviously had some prior relationship or something. We don't know what that was. So
That is true. That is true. It's a good point. I got that. Okay, so I'm pretty positive their son's name was Bjorn. It was something like that. And then there's Floki. I got his name.
right.
I was trying to get them saying, I think he's on something. Floki's a little. I'm not sure what their daughter's name was. It was like Kira or Kira. I couldn't tell what they were saying. But anyway, so Ragnar, when he was talking about traveling west, he talked about the Wanderer that gave him the the sundial compass thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who the Wanderer is. I'm not sure if that's gonna come back up. Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, hard to say.
Oh yeah, and the sign, that dude with the
Yeah, that's weird.
that he keeps seeing.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Well, cause I'm wondering, cause if they're
So, question. So, when they first started, was that a flash forward and then they flashed back to time? Is like that yet to come? Or did that already happen and then they were back at their normal time?
well, I can always see it both ways.
I was confused
but
on
I,
that.
I naturally assumed that was flashback and then they go to present day. So not even a flashback, just
Something happened in the past
yeah.
and not the future. See, I was thinking that was a future event and then they went back to their times, but yet that hasn't happened. Like
It
that happens after
could.
their... I don't know, I was confused.
That is true. Well, because because since they're Vikings and Vikings travel to different places, but they were in the Baltics, and that's east.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right.
Because
It did say the Baltic.
it was like the Eastern Baltic.
Oh, you're right then.
Because it was just Ragnar and Rollo, who, again, I'm assuming that's his name. That's true, because I assume, because they're Vikings, right, so they go out and they steal things from people, so I assume that's what they were doing. They were fighting, like, other quote-unquote farmers.
Yeah.
And taking their stuff back, and then they got back home to Scandinavia.
No, that's true. You're right.
That's what I had assumed.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Either they're crows or ravens, but I think, like, a horde of crows or a horde of ravens is called a murder.
Edgar Allan Poe. So it's the ravens.
Is it a raven?
Well, his was the raven.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably ravens.
But yeah, and I just think that the dude, the sign dude, I'm thinking he's like a reaper. He looks like a reaper.
He does look like a reaper.
That's what I keep thinking. Okay, and then
Well, I laughed when he came back in and said, I saw something, and his brother's like,
I
what?
know, he's got that. He's like,
You
shoot.
see me trying to hit on your wife?
I think
no.
he had that thought. He had that thought for a
He
split
did.
second. And then the look, but Ragnar, he kind of had a look though. He kind of like took his wife and was like,
Oh, he could tell there was tension there, and that's
Yeah.
why he's like, so see, there's history there between
That's
his brother and the wife, because he knew it,
That's
and
true,
that's
he
why
did.
he was kind of like, yeah, she's mine now, and good night, brother.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Yeah, and then some of the other, I guess, like, there's parts of their culture, because I mentioned Valhalla. And do you know what that is? Valhalla is,
Sorry.
that's it, is, their heaven, essentially. But Valhalla is only, from my understanding, now, okay, granted, I'm not an expert on Viking history. I didn't look up anything before the show. This is just my knowledge from, like, my English classes, where we talked about, like, Beowulf, and because they were kind of like Viking-esque, around the same time period that this would have taken place in. So I just have some knowledge of that. So Valhalla is pretty much, again, from what I remember, I could be wrong, that it's a place where only the warriors go and they die in battle. So if you die in battle, so men at this time wanted to die in battle. They didn't want to live to old age, because if you lived to old age, you weren't going to make it to Valhalla. Unless you died in battle. If you died in battle, you made it to Valhalla. And it was a place where, when you're in Valhalla, you all sit at a table and feast and do whatever till the ends of whatever. So that's why when the dude got beheaded, whoever the earl, someone was like, he's not going to make it to Valhalla.
Right.
So Valhalla is just, I know in their culture, a really, like, prized thing they want to get to. But again, I could be wrong about the battle thing. That's just, I don't know if that's the case in the show, but that's my really brief knowledge. Okay. Yeah, and I just mentioned Odin, who's a god. And, and Loki. Odin and Loki, they're all, gods in, Viking history. And they mentioned, I don't know if this was the case, like revenge killings, when the murderer got They mentioned like revenge killings. I could be wrong, but again, just my knowledge of Beowulf was that if you like murdered someone, this other person, then the family from the murdered person had the right to then like
go kill someone from your family.
I think so.
That's kind of what they made it sound like. That's what I took it as.
Yeah.
So I think he did say revenge killings on your family or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made sense.
Yeah. And well, and then of course you can tell that there's definitely serious tension between the Earl and Ragnar.
Oh, yeah.
And the Earl is saying, like, you're a farmer, you have to be content with your lot. That's definitely not going to be the case. Ragnar's definitely not content with his lot.
And he's going to try to take his land probably at some point.
Well, yeah, I mean, because his dream, the Earl's dream, he had a dream that his, like, sons were dead. Because at first I thought, oh my god, did Ragnar, like, just go and kill them or something or whatever? That's what I thought initially. But then it was just a dream or a nightmare. So I'm thinking that's probably a fear the Earl constantly has, is that someone's going to maybe murder his sons or something. Alright, that was all that I really had written down. Excuse me. Alrighty, so that was it for our discussion for the first episode of Vikings. I'm excited to see where it goes. We'll definitely watch the future ones with the subtitles, which will help understand exactly what they're saying. Because I couldn't tell when they were, just one last little thing, when they were, the place that they were at, like when they kept talking about, oh, you're going to the, it sounded like they were saying thing, but I seriously doubt they were saying thing. They might have been saying thing. I couldn't tell, but, so that's why watching the subtitles will help. Because I couldn't quite tell what the wording was for thing or thing. I couldn't tell, but anyway. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to access the full-length reactions, you can go check them out on my Patreon, which I've linked to in the description box down below. And you can take a teeny little second, click on that lovely little subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications. And again, if you want to check out my other channels, I'll also link to them in the description box down below. And alright, so goodbye, my lovely Novinators. I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye. Mwah.